Can I be me? 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 Can I be? All right. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? All right. Welcome to another episode of Can I Be Mia? Of course, you know I am super excited. Thursday is my favorite day of the week because I get to talk to you guys. So I'm super excited about that. Let's dive right into it. I definitely have to do my shout outs. Shout out to Trissy Ann Photography. Shout out to PhD Lifestyle. Shout out to 21 Hookah Lounge. Shout out to Slap the Brand, DJ Benji, Throw Off Entertainment, Soul Serenity Massage, Chance Lewis Photography, New Earth Radio, which will be my new home in a couple of weeks. Shout out to Clitorit, and special shout out today to the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce of Texas. So shout out to them. We have them in the building, which was a super surprise to me, but a good surprise. So I am very happy that they're here. Shout out to my guests that we're going to talk to in a minute. Charles Smith. We're going to talk to him in a second, but shout out to him. My list gets longer every week, which is super dope. Like, I'm in love.
That's right.
So, one thing that I have to remind you guys, do not forget, April 29th, we are doing the pop-up shop here at Cloud 21 Hookah Lounge, and a couple of the Black businesses that'll be here is Slap the Brand, Clitorit, who else? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Aesthetics with the Twist, Kaya, the Purple Spider, and Flashy Minks, which I'm thinking are eyelashes. So these are some of the vendors that'll be here. So guys, make sure you come out. I will be interviewing all of the vendors so they can kind of promote themselves and their business and their brand. So do not forget, mark it on your calendar, April 29th. It'll start at 7. So my show I won't be sitting. I'll actually be moving around and, talking to people and all of that kind of stuff. So, all right. Let's move forward. Word of the day. What is the word of the day? Word of the day is contention.
Contention, okay.
Contention, yes. Okay, what is contention? Contention is struggle, content, strife, argument, debate. A point maintained in an argument or a line of an argument taken in its support. So, pretty much everybody has contention when they argue.
See.
So that is the word of the day. Are you guys ready for my dad joke?
Yes.
Yeah, let me see your dad joke. Let me hear this shit. I'm finna laugh.
How do you make a Kleenex dance? Put a boogie in it.
That girl good.
Oh man, y'all know. Okay, I got one more, and then we're gonna get for real. What do you call a fish with 2 knees?
Not me.
Fishies.
A 2-knee fish. Get it? Yo, I did though. Like I was like scrolling. I'm like, nope, yup. Anything, if I read it and it makes me chuckle, that's it. That's the one. I'm just saying. That is the one. You get it? All right. Let's get into drink of the day. The drink of the day is O2 95 sparkling vodka. It's super premium. So make that bottle gel. Yeah, and you know what? It's fizzy. Pretty interesting, right? It's busy. It's I will say a little dangerous because you can't taste it. Charles, I know. You went. Okay.
So it's a little dangerous, you say.
Yeah, because this tastes like straight juice in real life.
Wow.
In real life?
In real life.
Oh, tipsy on the show. Okay.
So if you like vodka, and it's sweet. I took a shot of it. It's actually sweet going down. You might get a little burn after it goes blue, but going down, good to go.
What's the sound it makes for go down?
Blue, blue. Yes, my sound effects. I know, on point. All right, and then I found this. Right, they had a big bottle, and I was like, I'm not paying that much for that bottle because I don't know how it tastes. But then they had the little baby one, little baby. All right, so this is called Hotel California. It's a tequila, so I'm gonna taste it.
Like a genie box.
It's super cute. You have to imagine the big one,
It's unrubbing.
right? Can I get 3 wishes? All right, let's take a shot of this. I don't know if it's gonna be called a late hoe or not.
I'll be on talk show right now.
I can hear you. Mute me.
Oh shit, my apologies.
It seemed like you didn't say that.
I know she didn't.
Yeah, at all.
It's good.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. It is good, and it's not even chilled. You guys know I like it like chilled. Look at the top. How cute. But it's good. It's not chilled, and it's still good. It didn't burn, and it has a nice taste to it. So I will now buy the big bottle. All right, guys. So hi, Cavell. Hi, Leroy. Hi, you guys. Thank you for joining. I really want to hear from my men today. So if any of my men are listening, please, I'm sorry. Insta. I'm like, why am I looking at myself twice? If any of my men are listening, I need you guys to comment because it's just I'm watching everything. So I actually happened to watch this video, and it was a white lady, and she asked a question, and I thought it was a good question. What I don't want to do, guys, I don't want to have to keep reeling y'all in because y'all keep bringing it to the black man. We're not talking about race today. We're not doing it. We're talking about being a man, period. That's it. And I know I'm going to have to be reeling people in, but it's just about being a man. That's it. That's the question. Okay? So I do have a guest today. His name is Charles. Hi, Charles. We can't hear you if you're talking. Unmute yourself. Can't hear you.
Hello, how's it going? I'll mute myself. Hello, how you doing? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for having me. So I didn't know you were up until today, so I started following you. So I saw a few of your content. You can't hear me?
I can hear you. I said I'm great. That's what I said. So I'm great. You're great. 2 great people meeting. I'm super excited that you're here. Can you hear me clearly? Is it lagging?
I can hear you. I'm great. You're great.
Huh?
Excited about your.
Can you hear me clearly? Is it lagging? Can you hear me, Charles?
Yes, I hear you fine and clearly. I'm
Okay.
just trying to figure out, should I turn you down on
IG,
my
yes.
iPhone? Because on your broadcast, I'm on my Galaxy and I got that up. So which one should I turn down or turn up?
Turn down the
The live?
IG.
Okay. Say that. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Ready? Let's talk.
I'm
about
ready.
it. So I want you to introduce yourself, tell people about yourself, and then we're gonna hop right into the topic.
Okay, hello everybody. How's it going? My name is Charles Smith. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, specifically Inglewood, the south side of Chicago, originally the west side. But yeah, I'm a barber. I'm a loctician. I am an investor. I do forex trading, and I just travel. So I got a lot of things going on. So yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, basically that's me. I'm excited to be on the show. It was kind of out of left field, but hey, you know what's wrong? Just seeing it from a man's point of view, which
And
that's
what I
what
need.
things going on.
I need to hear a man's point of view with this question.
Finally, in this generation, women want to hear man because since the '60s, the late '60s, y'all just been hearing what men want from other women. Women. You can't. No, you gotta ask the man, ladies.
I need to know.
You gotta ask the man because if I want to know anything about a woman, I'm not gonna ask my homeboy. I'm gonna ask my sister, my auntie, my mama, whoever, someone that can relate to the feminine species. So that's why I'm gonna ask. But great. So let's get it started, everybody. Let's get it started.
Okay, so the topic for today is what does it mean, or how is it being a man in today's society? So I asked that question because things are so different from things are different from 5 years ago. So imagine 10, 15, 20 years ago, how it is being a man, not a black man. We're not gonna go there.
No. We speak about the man in general, just being a man, just being a man. We're not gonna turn to a black thing or the sister versus no. This is just I get you. Just a man in general.
Right. So I mean, how is it? How old are you?
I will be 30. I will be 43 August the 13th of this year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Black don't crack, baby. Black don't crack.
Okay.
Oh, this generation of older guys, we ain't the typical old sugar daddy looking cats now. We ain't the typical we the older young looking men.
All right. Okay, so you being in your 40s, how are things different from 20 years ago? Because you were a man then. So
of course.
How are things different today than back then?
Everything is a lot different, and everything is a lot different from being back then to being today, as far as being a man. I think it depends on how you look at it. Now, as a man, as far as like taking care of a woman, that's definitely a lot different in this society these days, because women are more, I'm not saying it's women in general, they pretty much want more respect because they're on the same level as a man pretty much as far as finance, as far as education. So in that narrative, it's a lot harder for a man to be a man in this society. And that narrative, if he's want to take care of a woman, because some men be kind of like intimidated when a woman just make as much money as them. So I think that's more of a personal type of issue. But I think it's changed a lot.
So I asked someone earlier about that, and his response was pretty good. Okay, so his response was, us as women, we're always like, well, we can do it, we got it, we're independent, we make our own money, we do all of this and we do all of that, right?
Right.
But we don't get the same flack as a man if we fall short. You understand what I'm saying? And he's like, that's what's changed. A woman wants to be independent. She wants to do all of this stuff for herself. But if she loses her job and she falls short, it's not a big deal. But me as a man, if I lose my job and I fall short, he ain't got no job. He ain't no good. He ain't this, he ain't that. And he says he feels in today's society that women want it to be an equal playing field. But when things are not right, it's never equal. So the man always gets more of, you ain't no good because of, but we want to be equal. So if we want to be equal, then let's be equal across the board.
That's true. That's true. Because if we're in a society of women being accountable as men, then back when, okay, just 20 years ago, just like you say, 20 years ago versus now. Okay, cool. Women wasn't really working as much. Now they are working just as much as men. But in the same token, back in those days, okay, let me get a narrative just to men in general, meeting a woman that doesn't have too much of nothing. Okay, cool. And that narrative is the normal. Now you flip 20 years later, you have a woman. Okay, the woman is just successful. She's a businesswoman. She's doing her thing. And maybe this guy that she's dating, not dating, excuse me. Maybe this guy that want to approach her doesn't have the level of accomplishments as she has. You
so
feel
do
what
you
I'm
find
saying?
it harder? So today,
Yes. It's harder for some men because of some women that they go after, because it's going to be harder because that woman is expecting for that guy to have that same accomplishments as her in this society. It's just what it is. You know, women since the 60s, they accepted for even playing field. Now they're, you know, they got just as much money as men. But yes, is it hard for men? Too, yes, it is, because sometimes for a man, it's hard for a man to be a man in that scenario. It's hard.
So
it's hard for a man to be a man, to feel he's a man if a woman if a woman he's dating or like married to or whatever their status together has just as much or more than him. Because in some men, coming from a man's point of view, a lot of men can't take that.
Okay, so we're gonna flip it a little bit. And do you feel like men today act like wussies?
Yes.
Why do you feel that way?
I feel that way is because a lot of females been having to raise men on their own, right? So
okay,
let's take it out of the house. We're not gonna more about okay, you're right. Let's take it out of the house.
So let's take it out of the house. Let's just take it out of the house. We're not gonna talk about because the dad wasn't there. We ain't gonna do none of that. Just society in general. From what I see with society.
Oh no. It wasn't going towards the man in general. It's not to badness to bad none. It's just how it gets to that point, because he's got to be a little boy first, and then it becomes that what he is older. So what I'm saying is, it's pretty much, yes, a lot of men are beta men. But okay,
I understand.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I guess the point I'm trying to get to is, hi nephew, first time on. No, what I'm trying to get to is, take it out the house. Dad wasn't there. Yeah, mommy raised a whiny little boy or whatever. Okay, I didn't. I have 3. My sister, like at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But society to me is a hindrance, because so many things are accepted now than before. A lot of things are accepted. A man not working, it's accepted. A lot.
Yes, that's a lot of not accountability going on.
Anything to do about how he was raised, because I know how I raised my kid, and if my son chooses not to work, has nothing to do with me. It's because whoever is willing to accept that. Society is willing to accept that, and they find, well, maybe you should do this, or maybe you should do that. No, maybe you should get your ass a job and be a man and stand up and pay bills and take care of your kids and do these things. But I feel like society just makes things so much easier for men. Like, I was talking to somebody today, and we were talking about men and their feelings, and them like being in their feelings, and them crying, and all of that. And I don't see anything wrong with that. You feel how you feel. You want to cry? Cry. But now, I mean, Jesus Christ, how old are you, 2? Like, they just bellyache about everything, and everything is an issue, and they always whining.
Yes.
Whining.
Now I get where you're coming from. Now, coming from a man that gets up and do what he have to do, not have to what he's supposed to do. Because if you do what you have to do, that means you don't want to do it. Do what you're supposed to do. And a lot of men don't do that at all. A lot of men are used to women taking care of them in this generation, grown men.
And being
yes, that's cool. What it is.
Come home and your man is playing video games. No, it's not cool. Not in my house. Not in my house.
But that's what.
These are the things that are accepted.
But that's what a lot of women are taking.
You can come home, your son, 35, and he in the basement. He the basement boy playing video games. Why? Because it's accepted today. But
it's definitely accepted. It's definitely accepted.
I do my job as your parent. You gotta go.
And coming from an alpha male that don't have time to play video games and got a lot of things going on, that's a lot of that's going on. And I believe, yes, I don't even know what to say on that narrative. I could say a lot, but I don't want to spin it. But yeah, a lot of men have to be men. They have to take care of their roles as men and take care of the house. But
I think society has it so messed up. Back then, you knew what your role was as a man.
Right.
You knew what it was. You knew what you had to do. Now it's kind of like, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't feel like people or men today, especially the younger generation, they're not true to themselves because social media is so rampant. Like everybody lives their whole life on social media. Like
that's true because we don't, and there's not a lot of leaders out there. There's no leaders out there. Social media is pretty much raising kids.
Say it one more time.
Say it one more time.
Social media. Hello?
I'm here.
You hear me? Okay, yeah. Social media is definitely pretty much raising the kids, and there's no future out there. So a lot of men never knew how to be men.
Because society is literally taking
society. I mean, it is because society is low key. Like you said, we can't talk about the home, so we have to talk about society because that's who's raising these kids, society. And there's no leaders out there at all.
It's not.
At all. So
I absolutely agree with that.
To get back to that, we definitely have to need leaders. I think it's got to come, even if it's not personally in the household in general, it has to come from your cousin, male, whatever. It has to come from somewhere. Somebody has to take the initiative. Remember the family tree. This is the family tree, but we're not going to go there. But yes, a lot of men are soft in this generation because of through social media and the allowance of a lot of, even not to bash anyone that do the skits.
You ain't got to put no disclaimer on this show. It's like,
right, that's what I'm saying. Okay, cool. Like, just say if like the men in this generation doing the female skits, I'm not with that. I'm sorry.
And they use that too.
Society has accepted that. And then these comedians, a lot of people I guess to get Instagram famous, but if they willing to do that, you never know what else they willing. That's just phase one. Shit, that's phase one. I don't care what you say. That's phase one. And people don't look at it like that, but yeah, that's that does play the effect on how the world, meaning like other ethnic background. Okay, we're not even go towards the black man in general. We just men in general because it's a lot of different ethnic backgrounds that does those type of skits. So I'm not going to put it in one narrative. So this for the whole male in general. Yes, males. I got a lot of soft. I'm from afar looking at it, and it's too much of the norm.
Thank you. It's
too much of the norm. Because when we was growing up, I'm 40 something. You would see it here and there.
And
but now it's just it's just the norm.
Oh, his mama don't know he outside like that. Now
it's the norm. And I ain't gonna even lie. A lot of the women are dating these men in these days. They are.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
A lot of women are dating these men. So
and that's what I'm talking about. Like society makes everything okay.
They make it the norm. So
society does.
It's kind of scary where it's going to go 15 to 20 years from now.
Honey, I don't know. I mean, people wear dresses.
Yeah, but as a man, as a population, yes, we got to get back being alpha male, and get back to being responsible men to get this world back going the way it should be, and get things back handled as far as the neighborhoods, the households, or whatever the case be. Just how women look at men in general.
You know
what? They don't
look at men how they should anymore. because
Yeah,
of the
yes,
thing
because
that
it's too much
allows
the normal
men
shit going on. So
to get away with.
I'll give the women the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you have to be like, hold on, let me see what you got going on your background for a minute, because it's too much normalized shit going on around here. And you get a woman that's straight heterosexual.
Like, you like men and women? Like,
And it's sad that it has to go that way. It does. It's sad that it has to go that way. I mean, I don't knock anybody for what their sexual preference are, but I don't knock someone with their sexual preference are. I don't. But
me neither. I don't knock anybody.
It should be obvious which way you go. It shouldn't have to be like, oh shit, you should be looking like you in an army fatigue outfit or some shit, like you camouflage like a motherfucker. They got to really see through you type shit. No, you should be. Niggas should know. I mean, a woman should know. A woman should used to look at a man and know that was a man. Now they don't even know. To be honest, they look like me. They look like me. They sound like me. They talk like me. They all that shit. So I can't even fault women in a sense, especially in America where this shit is normalized.
It's too normal. Okay, so I also think that society takes away accountability. I really believe that society takes away accountability, and that is something.
Yes.
That if people understood what it meant to be accountable for something, or take accountability for something that they did or did not do, things would be.
It's easy to shift the blame on something. You have to have. I say this: life is about choices, and once you make choices, yes, you have the responsibility to be responsible of that. So if you don't be responsible of the choice that you made, then accountability come into play. Is that false or is that true?
No, that's true.
Okay, it's true part, but people do not be accountable to their, at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your lane. If you get into something, you made the decision to date this person. You made the decision to do that. If it fails to go out, in reality, it's accountability. You have the accountability. You have to be like, man, like, okay, I fucked up in a sense, or whatever. It's my fault. I should have did it this way. You have to, it's hard for people to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I fucked up. That's accountability. It is. Because if you're accountable for something, there's no way to shift the blame. Unless it's obvious, unless a motherfucker unless somebody just head-on collision you, then of course that's their fault. But in a lot of scenarios, if some shit happened, you have to stay back like, damn, I should have never messed with that person. I should have been accountable, a sin for that person who are young. So sometimes you have to put yourself in somewhat of a percentage of accountability of that.
You always have to put yourself in accountability. I don't care. Good accountability, but you always need to be accountable for this shit.
Yeah. Because if you're accountable for something, you accept it.
You have to be accountable for what you do.
Exactly, because you accept that. You definitely accept what comes with that, whether it's good or bad.
Exactly.
Don't just take the good, because it's easy to be accountable for the good, but you have to be accountable for the bad.
I did that. Yes, I did. Yeah, no. But okay, so another thing was that in today's society, I feel like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not just saying it's just men. It goes for men, but I'm talking about men today.
I mean the topic is about men. So Come on, let's get it.
To everybody. I feel like social media, emails, texting, chatting apps, all of that stuff, I feel like it's made men soft.
Yeah.
Because now they have something to hide behind.
It made men soft far as in the way of they can't handle rejection face to face. There's one thing, but okay, hollering at women on DM or whatever, and you get a rejection from a DM.
Guess what? They don't got to tell you to your face, I don't want to be with you no more, because
or they'll walk right past you
and send you a text. Hey, right, exactly. So I feel like, all of that, it's society today is just making men fucking soft. Period. That's just how I feel. Soft as a baby's ass.
It did because a lot of men can't take rejection in this era. I mean, in this decade, they can take rejection on through text or through a DM versus face to face.
And then I feel like if you're soft and you have kids, how are you raising your son?
That's true.
So are we raising another generation of wussies? Like, how long is the wussiness gonna go on? I mean, because you know I don't say the P word.
Well, until the generation men take accountability, they have to be men, first of all, and be accountable for everything they do.
And what makes a man besides his gender? Besides having a penis? What makes a man a man? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to know what
having an idea. Well, first of all, a man knows what direction in life where he's going. First of all, and have idea and manifest that idea into a plan and then take action. Whatever that man's want to become, if he's focused on it, driven, determined, he's going to become that. A lot of men are not driven at all. A lot of men are not driven. They don't have goals. They don't have goals.
Messages through text.
So taking care of your responsibility as a man, that makes you a man at the end of the day.
Okay, so
being responsible.
If you don't have kids, let's take kids out of the equation. You know, because that's the first thing everybody said, take care of your kids, make you a man.
Just be responsible of your word. Just be a man of your word. Just be a man of your word.
See, that's
if you say you want to do something, live up to it and do it.
Word is your bond, honey. That's how I was working. Your word is your bond. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. You follow through, you finish it. Period. The end.
Yes, that's it. You just do it.
Exactly. Because don't nobody know what that means. That should have been my word of the day. That should have been my quote of the day. My word is my bond. Like, do you know what that means? You know how serious it is?
If you go tell a woman, you
that's like a verbal contract, bro. Yes. And it's like my word is my bond is like a verbal contract. That's what it is.
Facts. That's it.
That's just how I feel. But I think, to me, what makes a man, and everybody's, I guess, interpretation of it is different. But I'm with you. Like I said, accountability, keeping your word, and doing what you're supposed to do. I like that instead of doing what you have to.
Because boys do what they have to. Boys do what they have to. Men do what they supposed to.
And I do what they have to. I really do. And that is taking care of your kids, taking care of your wife, being there for your family, you know, all of that stuff. That to me is what makes you a man. It's not how much money you make. Because you don't got to make $1 million. Doesn't mean you can't take care of your family. And taking care of your family does not always have to be financial.
No, never that. Never that.
That's a big misconception. That
a true man, I'm sorry, a true man would never, his girlfriend, wife would never see him sweat. Would never see him sweat. See, I'm from the 90s, and hey, I'm saying, a woman should never see his man sweat at all. At all. So all the notion of men, all this, that's what's wrong. It's too many broken men. I'm like, what the fuck is, so when I first heard of that statement, I'm like, what you mean broken? I never heard of that. So that was kind of weird. Broken men. And I hear it's kind of like a woman's narrative, like a woman's broken, like men not supposed to be broken. But that shifted the power when women been more successful and more men started to be more lazy. So a lot of women say broken men. I'm sorry. It's funny.
A broken man to me, I think I look at a broken man as broken where he can't take care of his family. I think of a broken man like broken in
okay.
Like he don't know how to be with a woman or deal with a woman because he's been through so much turmoil with whomever that he just doesn't know how to be anymore. So he's just
hell no, I ain't going for that shit. Nah, Nah, that's some bullshit. I'm a man. I'm not gonna make no excuse for this nigga that I know. He know how to take care of goddamn woman. Hell no.
It's not that he doesn't know how. It's not that he doesn't know how. I'm not saying that he doesn't know how. He just is to the point where he doesn't know what to do at this point. Maybe he's dealt with 2 or 3 women and he said he went about it this way and they fucked him over, and then he tried it again and it happened again, and he tried it again and it happened again. So you get to a certain point in your life, you're kind of like, I don't know how to be at this point, because you have women that love to be mistreated. You do. Maybe he's not that dude.
Hey, facts.
Maybe he's not that dude.
You straight facts on that one. You ain't lying.
It's the truth.
Okay, so I get in that narrative once that broken, once that guy meets a woman that
or anything like that, it's kind of like, oh. But then you have women who love to be treated overly. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you going? Oh, you be with me. Oh, why are you doing that? I don't want to be by myself. You got women like that too, and it's kind of like, yo, we was just like spent the whole weekend together all the way until Tuesday, and I gotta go to work. Oh yeah, I'm gonna work. Why can't you take off? It's women like that too. So if I'm a man and I'm encountering this and this, and I can't find my happy medium, I wouldn't know how to be either.
But what about women that just accept me and just?
That's a man that don't know what he wants. That he don't know what he wants.
He does know what he wants. He's, for some reason, he's not attracting whatever it is that he wants, and that happens. And that does not reflect on you as a person.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You just might be this person's type. It doesn't reflect on you as a person. He's just not meeting who he wants to meet. He's not finding his person. He's finding other people's persons, just not his.
I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know what that man thinking, because I don't know. I've never been broken myself, so I don't know how to. I don't know how to.
You ain't never been broken.
No.
Ever.
No. No.
A lot of them.
No. Not at all.
See, that's not me talking about, like, your question.
I think because I'm single, because I'm too much probably of an alpha, the majority of some women. To this generation of women, because I believe, not to switch on that narrative, a lot of women in this generation, because of the lot of the weak men.
Hold on, Charles.
And even if you are broke, nobody said just because you're broke that makes you a weak man. We never said that.
Right.
You just have to fix yourself.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
You're just a fucked up person at this point.
Right.
Okay, I get y'all. Yeah, he probably has to fix himself.
And that to me goes back to accountability. Take accountability for your shortcomings, bro, and fix them.
Yeah.
But we as a society, we don't push that no more. It's kind of like, oh, he had a bad breakup and now he's like this. Oh, okay, Craig. No, fucking Craig. Get your shit together. Oh shit, I didn't even know that shit. My bad. I ain't know.
Yeah, he definitely got to get his shit together.
Right.
I'm sorry. He definitely got to get his shit together. And then that shit just been so much normalized. And I understand they say we got to be more open and all that type of stuff, which is okay. I get it. You know, I say yeah.
You got a girlfriend? I'm sorry, I have to ask. You got a girlfriend? A wife or something? You single?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely single.
I see why.
Why is that?
Because you are a negative Nelly.
No, I'm not negative.
You are.
How?
You are. I wish you lived close. We got a counselor.
Enlighten me. No, enlighten me. How?
No, you are. You just
Enlighten me.
feel like you're very pessimistic. You look for the worst, and then if the best comes, you're like, cool. You do. I could tell. I can totally tell. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. You will wait for the worst. You will expect the worst and never expect the best. And if the best comes, you're like,
oh no. I always think the positive. That's what's wrong with us today. We think the negative out of any situation.
Well,
I think the positive out of the situation. Maybe it's throwing you off, but no, I'm actually looking.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, I need you to be a little nicer, bro.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. So that just I'm really a Cub. Don't get it twisted. I'm a Leo or Lion, but I'm really a Cub for y'all. Don't let the strong structure.
One of my followers said he think he a relationship expert. Oh goodness gracious.
No. The reason why I am because to me, a lot of women in this generation, not to put on that narrative, don't let men be men, or don't know how to let the men be a man. That's my issue in certain situations. But that's whether here nor there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The modern women. But we're not going there. This is about the men.
So do you have a problem with the modern woman, Charles?
Oh no. Not at all. I actually love modern women.
Do you?
No, exactly. But I don't need their money. I want them. It's cute. It's nice. It's very cute. Because I'm a man, I'm going to take care of my responsibility. That's cool. You got your money. That's very cute.
You got kids?
No, I have no kids.
I could tell.
Why?
I can tell you ain't got no kids.
How can you tell I have no kids?
Because I'm a good teller of people, sir. I'm a good teller of people. That's how I can tell.
No, that's just my lane in life. It just never happened. I want kids. I'm actually a twin. I might have twins when I fucking have.
How old you gonna be? 60? Shit,
I know, right? But fuck it, it's over with now. Yeah, I ain't finna let this shit go. I'm out here traveling, having fun.
Well, that's how you gotta live your life. All right, well, that sums it up for today. Thank you, Charles.
Oh, snap.
I appreciate you.
I hope I was a great host. I hope I was okay. So
You're a little chatty, but you're okay.
I was?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh shit! I thought y'all want to hear something from me. I would, I thought I had to speak. I ain't want to be like all passive and quiet.
You're fine. You were fine. Seriously. All right, y'all. Thank you so much again, and we are gonna move on to random question time. Woohoo! All right.
So the random question coming from the audience or from anybody?
Anybody can answer it.
Oh, okay. Somebody asked. Okay.
Yes. Okay. What is the most ridiculous fact you know? What do you know that you're mad that you know this is stupid? Anybody?
Okay.
Yes.
Male seahorses have babies.
Male seahorses have babies. Do they?
Yeah.
See, that's a dumb fact, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. They have millions.
Okay,
yeah. The males get pregnant.
They get pregnant.
Yeah, the males get pregnant.
That's the way of the world. Come here.
That matches the subject.
Baby making time. Get over here now.
Tell nigga turn around.
Turn over. You want me to choke you a little bit?
Boot it up.
You want me to choke you a little bit?
Nowadays, y'all answer wrong English.
I know, that's what we were saying earlier. That's some acceptable shit. I would vomit.
Yeah.
All the way
I
vomit.
get this stuff in the water. The way they-
I would all the way vomit. Okay, so what is something that everyone looks stupid doing? The what?
That Corvette shit. All them dance. Any grown motherfuckers doing them
Maybe vanilla.
all that shit.
Back in the day, now, shoot, you gotta clear the motherfucking floor. You gotta for the dudes dancing these days, you gotta clear the whole floor. Okay, so the stupidest thing I think everybody looks stupid doing is drinking out of a can. I hate it. You look disgusting and greedy because you throw your head back. I hate it. I hate to see people drink out of cans. It drives me insane. Get a straw or use a cup. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What is the funniest joke you know by heart?
What do you call Magic Johnson in a wheelchair?
What do you call Magic Johnson in a wheelchair?
Rolex.
Yeah. Yes! Yes! Let's get it! Let's get it! That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Oh, that is too hilarious. Oh my goodness. What's the best type of cheese?
I like Gouda.
I think
Smoked Gouda. No, but aged cheddar. Like
aged cheddar is good.
I love
Gouda. I hate. You know what?
I love smoked Gouda.
I don't even like the sound of Gouda. Let me get some Gouda. Let me get some Gouda. Can I get some Gouda?
Let me get some of
Not
that
that
Gouda.
Gouda. Come here, Gouda.
Come here, Gouda, baby.
No somebody in the hood named Gouda.
Which body part do you wish you could detach and why?
My stomach because it's flat.
My stomach too.
My stomach because it look like a pudding belly.
My
Yes.
Homer Simpson face.
Yes.
Straight kangaroo.
Like
Yeah.
wobbly, 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 like that. What's the weirdest thing you ever seen in somebody's house?
I would say I want to depend on why. I think it's weird to have ashes. I think it's a little weird to have ashes because of the energy. I think you're supposed to spread people ashes and let them be free.
I agree. I told my kids, like, get on a boat, throw me in, because I love the beach. Yeah. No, put me in the blue ocean. Don't throw me in no goddamn dirty ass river.
Right.
I'm not a river girl.
Take me to cabin. Spread me across there.
Get on a boat
Yeah.
to like the Bahamas or something and be like,
Yeah.
bye, Mom. Yes, spread me out. Let me spread my ash.
Spread me out.
Yes.
Spread me out.
Oh, let me spread my ash. Oh, what are some nicknames you have for coworkers?
Asshole.
Grinch. I got a whole bunch of things.
Okay, look. Sorry.
Stink meter.
Stink meter, yeah.
Stink meter?
Meter.
Oh,
Dr. Robotnik.
really?
I know a few people look like that.
I got Sir Funk a lot. Don't make no damn sense to come to work like that. You got a whole wife at home. She stink too.
She missed one.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Sir Funk a lot. I got a whole bunch of names. So I was reading this joke today, right? And the little girl, the father took her to work for bring your kid to work day. And they're walking through the building and the little girl starts crying. And all his coworkers come around like, little girl, what's wrong? Why are you crying? So all the coworkers are asking his daughter, why are you crying? And she said, Daddy, where are all the clowns you said you work with? Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey, funny as hell.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Peanut smear.
What if peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter? What
Right, what would it be called? What would you call it? If it wasn't called peanut butter, what would you call it?
Wait, hold on.
Peanut smear?
Creamy peanut.
Cream of
Peanut.
peanut spread?
Jam and spread.
Peanut spread.
Nut spread.
Nut spread.
Nut spread?
Nut.
Nut spread. Give me some of that nut spread out
I'm
there.
gonna have some nuts spread.
Right. Can I have some nut spread with my jelly? Okay.
Creamy spread type shit.
Yes. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
Bad bill process.
I was just gonna say
A
that.
pricey?
A bad bill.
By one slug, get the other one half.
Oh God. No, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
The worst buy one get one free sale of all time. Plus size leggings.
There you go. There you go.
I just offended the fuck out of some people. Sorry. But sometimes just because they make it in your size doesn't mean you got to put it on. I'm just saying. I'm no body shaming. I am not a body shamer. Just because they make it in your size doesn't mean that you got to wear it. I feel like I'm not the skinniest person. I feel like I dress size appropriate. You know?
I'm not a body shamer, but I just feel like you just said, don't expect people not to stare.
My thing is this: if you don't like your body, right? If you I don't care. You could be the skinniest person. You could be the most fit person. You could be the biggest person. If you don't like your own body, what makes you think everybody in the whole United States of America gonna like it? And that's just facts. That's facts. I could be skinny and I could be like, oh my God, I hate, my stomach. I hate my breath. Whatever. But I got them out for the whole world to see. If you don't like it, why do you think I like it? That's common fucking sense to me. But my grandmother said everything ain't common to everybody. And sense is one of them. Just saying. All right. Let's do some would you rather. Would you rather? Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? I take shout. I don't want to whisper. Because I'll be having shit to say. I'll be having shit to say. Whisper or shout?
Fuck that shout. Niggas need to hear this shit.
Oh, wow.
I shout that shit out.
I do shout on a regular day. I be thinking I'm talking.
Unless you do the
Little baby. Cause this a little baby when you do this. I got a little baby in my arms.
You're crazy.
That's all the time you do that shout.
Exactly.
All the time.
Oh, would you rather be the person who flips the switch during executions or be the judge who decides who gets
Be
executed?
the judge.
I want to be the judge.
No, I want to flip it.
I want to be the judge. I want to be the judge.
What you do? You did what to kids? You did what to
That's
who?
exactly why I want to
I want to be the judge. I'm going to say do it twice.
No, I want to flip. I want to be the flipper. I don't fuck that. I want to be the flipper. I want to be the flipper. What? Oh, too soon. Sorry. Y'all be excited. Like, it's my turn. Hercules.
You do the baby talk first, man.
Nah, I'm just gonna hit this shit. You did what?
Why they talking? Oh shit! Oh, turn it off! Turn it off!
Yeah, I want to be the flipper. Sorry.
Man, my shit.
I'm like, oh shit. You did what? You killed a black man? Oh, too fast? Oh, that's what happens to us. Too fast. Too fast. I'm sorry I had to get that in there. Feeling some type of way, but I ain't really want to talk about it.
That was a silly fan.
And I thought that was for the light up there. Sorry. I need to apologize to the family.
Put me on paid vacation.
Like everybody else get. You know.
Exactly.
Anywho. All right, y'all. That is the end of the show for today.
Hey.
Sure. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, we have the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce of Texas. They are here. So I'm gonna have some people come up and talk about their business and do a quick little spotlight because they are here. So come on down. All right, y'all. Thank you so much.
Where y'all at? I mean, what city y'all from?
Houston.
Oh, Houston. I gotta come out there. They got what's that? Them turkey leg restaurant out there? Or some shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's
I don't know. I'm
overrated.
just saying.
It's
Hey, it might
overrated.
be worth it. No.
It's overrated.
It's okay. Cool. Just say that. I don't know. You know how that shit be. You hear some shit going on in another city. I just want to know. But I want to go to Houston now. I like the women in Houston now.
Right now, you might find somebody that'll deal
About
with
the
you.
women in Houston now.
Chicago, I don't know.
My buddies, I'm going next month, 2 months.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah.
Thank
City
you.
boys like them Houston girls.
They do. They do. All right. Thank you, Charles.
Peace out, ladies. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for having me. For sure.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to get him off at all. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna have some people come up and introduce themselves and what they do from, once again, the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce of Texas. If you guys didn't know that was a thing, it is.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Joseph, and I own Bourbon Sizzler. It's a Caribbean restaurant. You know, we sell oxtails. I think we have the best oxtails in the city.
Do you?
Yeah, we do.
I love oxtail.
We have the best ones.
And where are you located?
By the MRG, 21,
Okay,
14, Holly Hall.
Oh, for 610, right?
Yeah, off 16.
Okay, yeah. I might have to make a visit since you say you the best.
You should.
I'm just saying. Because I'm an oxtail connoisseur.
You won't be disappointed.
I hope not.
You
I'm going to have to tell you. I'm going to call you from the back like, excuse me, sir. Remember you said.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Omar Bashi. I'm the founder of Digital Photo Menu. So what we do is we help customers, we help restaurants increase profit. We do it by a simple way, by just showing the picture of all the menu and having a barcode for them to scan. Our website pretty much looked like a social media website where customers stay longer. And what we found out is if customers stay longer, they order more food to go. So it's just basic simple thing we do. So if you need help with your restaurants, you want to increase profits, or you want to have your customers engage in more with food, then just contact me and we can make that happen.
Okay, so what you're saying you do is, like, when we go to the restaurant, we be like, "Ooh, girl, that look good."
Yeah.
That's you.
Exactly.
There you go.
A lot of the time people have like a paper menu. We are not built to have anything on paper. We're built to see the food.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. We're making you see the food, have a good idea of what you're eating before you get the food. Remember, sometimes you go to restaurants and you order some food and you're like, "No, I like that food. Where did that come from?" Because you didn't see the food. So our job is
I do
to
that
have.
all the time. I don't know. I think it's because I'm greedy. But
I do that all the time. I see someone food, I'm
Yeah, I
like,
do.
"Why don't I order something like that?" And I've been to Joseph restaurants for like a while right now.
did you do his menu?
Yes,
I need to see
menu.
it because I need to see how good these oxtails look.
Oh,
I'm saying.
they're the best, trust me. I can vouch for that. Yeah, so if you need help with the restaurants or you want to recommend any restaurants for us to work with, you can
Okay, so
contact me.
let them know where they can find you, email, whatever. If you're on social media, let everybody know in case they really are looking for somebody to enhance their menu.
Oh, right now you can just contact me. My email is oobashe3@gmail.com.
So if you need help with your restaurants, we know we got a lot of cooks out there. If you need somebody to make your food look better than it really do in real life, contact this man.
oobashe3@gmail.com.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We gonna try them oxtails. I'm gonna go live when I get to your restaurant, sir. All right. All right. Anybody else? No? Yes? No? Maybe so? Okay. All right, you guys. That sums it up for me tonight. I will see you guys next week. Oh, and by the way, my pilot last night, OMG. It was amazeballs. I loved it, and it was such a good time. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you will in a couple of weeks. All right, y'all. Bye.